What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Open Mat. My name is Matt Vega, one half of the BJJ Balance podcast. Every episode drops on Tuesday mornings. If you like us, check us out there. Today, I want to talk about the positional ladder. And I have talked about the positional ladder on the podcast before, but I didn't really seem to break it down. Today, I kind of want to break it down and be more thorough about what it means. Now, I don't know if other people call this positional ladder, but one thing I do know is a lot of the grades don't use it because they're so gifted, and that makes us think like us normal guys. And even though I am a black belt, I consider myself as a normal grappler because I'm not elite level. It makes us think that we can cheat these steps. And this can often get us caught and get us losing position and retreating in our rolls. And what I mean by retreating in our rolls is you could always be getting the side control and then always end up getting their half guard back. Your opponent gets their half guard back, or you're always passing and you're always getting rolled, or you're missing the sub and now you're on bottom. This is because you're not doing the positional ladder correctly. Now, let's explain the positional ladder. Zero is either you're on bottom closed guard or top, and they're in your closed guard. You have them in your guard or they have you in theirs, right? That's stationary. Zero can also be both guys standing from the feet, double collar ties, or just both guys standing. But for this example, we're going to go closed guard from top and bottom. Now, the guy on top in the guard has to pass the guard, and he has to get in the half guard. And then when he gets in the half guard, he has to get in the side control. Then he has to get the mount. Then he has to get to the choke or the arm sub, right? That's the finish. The guy on the bottom has to sweep, or maybe hip escape and get in the half guard, and then get in the side control, and then get into mount, and then work his arm sub or his choke. That's the positional ladder. Now, the greats can jump. The greats, we see it all the time. From the feet, flying armbar. You went from 0 to 5, got a spectacular W. Happens all the time. It's the coolest thing in jiu-jitsu. We love it. You could be open the guard and huge long step, and next thing you know, you're in side control, and next thing you go in for the W. Happens a lot. You can dive over the legs and float over Kimura, take the back, all that stuff. Great. But what happens is when us regular guys try this move, we tend to miss. And if we're both at 0 and we try to jump the ladder and do something spectacular and we miss, next thing you know, we're at their 3 and we're almost checked because we effed ourselves going this way and missed, and it cost us so much position that now they only have to pass the mount and get to the finish. As jiu-jitsu practitioners, as grapplers, it is so smart, and all the greats do this, that we open the guard, check it, guard's open. We go to pass. We make sure we have an underhook. We knee slice. Boom, we pass. Now we're in half guard. Now we're at 3. We make sure we cook. We have shoulder pressure. We jump up knee on belly. Everything's good. Prom night grip. Everything's good. Boom. Then we get the mount. Now we're at 4. Now we finger walk the elbows up. We lock up the arm. We work for the choke. We didn't jump steps that would cost us to miss and be in their bad position. And same thing as the bottom guy. The bottom guy wants to get to an half guard, get his underhook, come up to the dogfight, sweep him over, pass the guard, get the mount, get the choke. We must be diligent in our roles. We must check all our boxes before we advance position. I'm not saying that flying spectacular moves are great, because they are. I'm not saying they're not great, because they are. What I'm saying is we're better off if we just check the boxes and cook on the way down. A lot of guys, blue belts, purple belts, we do this stuff that we see on the internet and we miss, and it costs us. It costs us so much. Or you try to do a crazy pass and the guy just gets his half guard back and then you have to do it all over again. And you worked your ass off for that pass. And for what? Just to start all over again and around and do it again? Be diligent. Once you get an inch, they don't get that inch back. Once you get the half guard, now you're knee slicing right away. You're not just letting them get deeper on the half guard. We're pulling up on the elbow. We got that hook. We're slicing. Once you get into side control, they're never getting half guard back. When is the last time you rolled with the black belt and they ever gave you anything back? A black belt is a selfish grappler. Too many of you mid-tier purples and browns who are so close to getting to your black, give back. You're very charitable in your rolls. You give back. You give back positions. It looks cool. You're doing crazy explosive moves. You're passing. You're knee weaving. You're knee pummeling. You're doing all this crazy stuff, but you're not securing. Securing is one of the final steps in becoming that black belt. If you want to be good, just think about it. When's the last time you were able to get anything back on a black belt? And if you have, how hard was it? It was very hard. So follow the positional ladder. Hopefully this made sense. A lot of the things I say don't, but that's okay. I'm a meathead. And this has been an episode of Open Mat. If you're looking to buy some merch, bjjbalance.com. Hey, baby, we got a rash guard and we got a t-shirt there for you. I think pre-sales end August 1st, I believe. I'm pretty sure they do. Yes, they do. We got more merch we're working on getting more merch. Every episode of our podcast drops on Tuesday mornings. Again, if you mess with us, if you F with us a little bit, appreciate you guys. Much love. This has been an episode of Open Mat. Call or choke that like button for me, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Everybody said